Oh, wait.
Mm.
And shit, I messed up. Hold on. Messed up the audio
Damn.
recording, but at least the Twitch recording is happening. So technical, just like that. Slight technical.
You can still record it. You can still try to record it again on the SoundCloud too.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, a little bit of a hiccup, but mute because I don't want that to echo. But yeah, a little bit of a hiccup, but welcome to the 8th episode of Kiefcast. I'm gonna let my co-host run over because he's hosting. So you're next, buddy.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. This is Dinox, aka Dinox series or Red Deity or whatever. Basically, so today we're gonna be touching a few topics today that we have talked about yesterday, like what topics we're gonna do. So, isn't the first topic we're gonna do about memes? Memes of some sort? What kind of memes are they gonna be?
You know,
that's why I want to know.
Really doesn't matter. Like, well, my audience is mostly pop culture. I mean, what I mean by pop culture is like anime, comics, video games, RPGs, JRPGs, roleplay, whatever it happens to be. But real quick before my co-host continues, I've been uploading episodes of the Kiefcast almost every Thursday. We're up to episode 7. This is episode 8, and so as my co-host has said, we're hoping the chat can participate this time because I'm reaching out to people that are within my 30 followers. I just got a 30 follow because somebody on my Facebook just announced their Twitch, so I was like, hey, I'll follow you if you follow me. So they should be catching my stream right now if they keep notifications. So if you want to follow the rest of the Kiefcast, go to soundcloud.com/KieferVoo, which is my quote-unquote real name. And we have the Kiefcast episodes. Who's here? Someone just pop in.
Hey, Hikaru. Hey, Hikaru, what's up?
Hi, Hikaru.
Hey. Not much.
Okay, so I'll have my co-host take it away because I'm not the host this week, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut until it's time to speak.
Don't worry. Okay. I could be heard very well, right? I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
I could be heard just fine, right?
I mean, I'm hearing pretty fine.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have my Blue Yeti microphone this time. I should have, but I guess even with the microphone on my laptop should be fine.
Yeah, and I want to say that because there were some distortions of the voice recording, we're literally a minute behind on the voice recording, so the audio version of the Kiefcast might have to be slightly tweaked a bit, but the video portion will remain on Twitch for sure. So
yeah, that's true. So yeah, basically what we're going to be talking about. You think maybe we could start off with Persona 5, and then we do the memes? Because the thing is, I think we want to get the big topic out of the way first. There is a video that I'm starting to write a script for, which is gonna be my experience on Persona 5 Royal, which is pretty much my very first Persona 5 experience because, like, I have a story to tell about it. I'm not gonna get too much into detail with the story, but let's just say that if it weren't for Kiefster, I probably wouldn't know if I'd be playing right now or not, because you kind of motivate me to play the game. But at the same time, like, you kind of motivated me to buy Royal because before you came to my server, I was like, well, should I buy it? Well, maybe I'm not gonna play it. It's too long of a game and stuff like that. I know it's a good game, but I don't know if I'm gonna find time for it. But with this pandemic and stuff, like, oh, what the heck, I'm gonna give it a shot. And then once I'm in, like, there are days I'd be playing like 6, 7, or 8 hours sometimes. I never had a game I was this hooked for a while, so it took me about 3 months to actually beat the game. But yeah, I know that in this topic, I think only me and Keister knows plenty about Persona 5, so we could actually sort of question. Yeah. But we could
So
I guess Happy Hikaru and Latios say something about it,
yeah,
whatever they
and
do
before
so
they do,
far.
I would like to say I usually make these announcements whenever I go on Twitch. So on Twitch, I usually have a donation tab for Streamlabs. So if anyone in my chats or even like audience wants to like donate to my Streamlabs, they can. That's totally optional. I'm not e-begging here, but it's part of my routine that I have to do. Um, Someone just joined in the chat just now. Oh.
I think
That was
Claudius
you.
left and then he's gonna rejoin.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess Ladios just left
Yeah, that was
momentarily, but so yeah, we're talking about Persona 5. So, what questions do you want to ask about Persona 5, Deox?
So, I was gonna ask you a few things, Keepster, since
Sure.
you're the Persona 5 expert here, pretty much. Just like Latios is the Pokemon expert in our server.
Yeah,
So
I'm
basically,
mostly like a Neo Persona fan expert for the most part. Mostly on 5, a little bit of 3, bit of 4.
Tell me everything you like about Joker.
Well, I pretty much gushed about him in the Husbando / Waifu edition of my podcast last week, but to kind of give a summary of my thoughts, the main reason why I like Joker a lot is because I see a lot of myself in the character. Well, he's handsome. His some of his circumstances actually kind of mirrors my own. Like I mentioned last week, I almost got arrested one time, like a few years ago because of a car accident. I'm not gonna get into specifically why. It's less of an offense than what Joker's been framed for sure, but it's definitely relatable in that aspect. And the other aspect is like I'm also pretty shy, or I would say like quiet, reserved, not really loud, not really the loudest person in the room when I put into certain situations, but I also relate to the fact that whenever Joker speaks, it usually counts. Like he speaks at the right moment. I feel like in some ways I also speak at the right moment. Like
Yeah, I feel that Joker only speaks when he really needs to speak.
like basically with Joker, like he exudes the kind of confidence that I want to exude the kind of confidence in myself. And whenever Ren is like the Joker persona, like pun intended, like I feel like a sense of confidence whenever he goes into his Joker mask. I mean, Joker costume, because it's like he can do a lot of things that he probably might not be able to do in real life. Well, he sort of just does translate with the metaverse trading, but long story short, I like Joker a lot because I relate to him. Like, I've never related this much to a character before until Joker comes out, and then now he's in Smash Brothers. He's not only becoming my main, but he's like basically I can't see myself not playing as the character unless they took away him from Smash Brothers, in which case I may have to pick a different character. But that's pretty much why Joker means a lot to me.
Is your favorite fictional character of all time, perhaps?
At this moment, that's how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, since I was Joker myself, but when I was actually playing Persona 5, then of course it's hard not to like Joker and put it in number one. But of course, out of that, I also like Futawa Sakura because she's like a gamer, she's an otaku, if you want to look her up as well. Basically, like I said in the last stream, I'm not going to get too much into detail with this stream. She's a lot like a certain Sekirei that I used to like so much, but she's more of a gamer, otaku girl, and I could relate a lot to her. And then recently, I've been getting into Maruki as well, in a way, because like I could get where he's coming from. That there's a lot of injustice in this world, a lot of unfortunate things. The world is so unfair, and he's just there with a great intention to like make this fair for everybody, have everyone be happy and stuff like that. Even though it's a fake reality and stuff, but at the same time, I could get where he's coming from. I mean, a lot of people could benefit from what Maruki is doing. Like, if I were to be to have like a palace owner to be in control of the whole world, I think Maruki will be best because it's like a heaven. When we die in this world, since I'm a believer of God, just like a reference. Basically, we do good deeds in life, and we do everything that the Bible says and stuff, and we will go to heavens and, have everlasting happiness and stuff like that. I think Maruki kind of has a God complex there. I mean, he's not a real God, but he's trying to, portray as one, as someone that, that he'll give anything that you really desire without you having to work for it. At the same time, it's kind of bad because you don't feel like you earned it, and it's not rewarding at the same time. But it's very controversial. You could love him, you could hate him. It's really hard to hate this guy. This guy's pretty cool, and I'm happy that at least in the end, he got to start over. And he's doing just fine.
Yeah.
He took Joker in a taxi. This is a spoiler, by the way.
Yeah.
So if
And by the way,
has played
if you haven't played the true ending of Persona 5 Royal, there's going to be some spoilers. So if that bothers,
yeah, we should have said at the beginning, but yeah.
If that bothers you, then you can obviously just mute the chat or like do something to. There's a spoiler warning just for the new
I
audience.
see Pastel Autumn is there.
Pastel Autumn, I think, just followed me because she was announcing that her Twitch stream. So I was just telling her that I was going to have my podcast stream. So she's a part of the audience. So
welcome, Pastel Autumn.
She's also a Persona 5 fan as well. So if there's anything, if there's any nuggets of Persona series you want to throw at Autumn, then go ahead. We'll bring up any characters you want to talk about as well. Any other questions, Neox, you want to throw at me about like Persona 5 or?
Let's see. Other than Joker, like let's just pretend Joker don't exist, and you have to find a character you like. Who we like more? I'm gonna tell another character I like after this. But,
yeah, well, this is not
Joker,
necessarily for Persona 5 specifically, but if Joker never existed, this would be my protagonist.
I'm talking about a character from Persona 5.
Oh man.
Sorry.
I was okay. Fine, you're making this hard for me. Fine, Goro Akechi.
Goro Akechi, you like? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You actually made Goro Akechi as in the topper yesterday, right?
Yeah, I made Goro Akechi in a topper roleplay in the Persona server that I run, which, maybe I should leave a link to the Persona server in the Twitch chat if anyone else wants to join that. Actually, you might.
Autumn could join.
Actually, you mind if you do that, Denox, real quick? So
yeah, I can do that.
I also run a Persona server. My moderator is going to put a link to that. We roleplay as Persona characters primarily. We also roleplay as whatever characters you guys want. It's a roleplay server mostly.
It's a fan server, but it's also mainly focused on roleplay. This is the one for teacher server.
Yeah. So real quick, why I like Goro Akechi. I found that Akechi himself is the second most relatable character because of his circumstances. I know what it's like to be ostracized by adults. I know what it's like to be looked down upon just because of your intelligence. I would say in some regards I'm pretty much a highly intelligent individual, so I know what it takes in terms of meeting that standards for people and having some sort of acceptance. And Akechi's been through a lot of baggage in some ways I could also relate to as well. Minus him being, spoiler alert, the black mask, or like...
Spoiler.
That's why I said spoiler alert. The black mask, or like, being the quote-unquote traitor of the team at one point. But it's nice to know that Akechi himself plays a vital role in this third semester of Persona 5 Royal. That's what I appreciate.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to max out Maruki. I got a little story to tell you about that real quick. Getting back to Maruki, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Basically, I maxed out his confidant at the very nick of time. Literally the day before he was about to leave, or the same day he was about to leave the Children Academy. And basically, I lucked out because I thought I wasn't gonna make it, to be honest. But then Maruki became available the day before he was leaving, and like, oh, nice! Now I could raise the rank about 9, and then it actually happened. Because if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be able to unlock the royal content because Maruki would just
Yeah.
not even exist in
And
the end.
it was a good thing that I nudged you in the right direction because you almost
Yeah, you didn't do that.
you almost
I
went
didn't have to
to,
worry.
you almost had just the original Persona 5 ending, not the royal ending. Which the original Persona
Yeah.
5 ending is not bad. It's just that that's all that it was. That's it. There's no
And
higher
Joker
stakes.
actually went to jail from like December 24th all
Like
the
basically
way
what would have
till
happened
February, right?
is getting to more spoiler territory, by the way, chat, in case you didn't. I mean, you guys had like at least more than a couple years to play the original Persona 5 and more than a few months to play Royal. There's no excuses now. Sorry, I had to say
At least
that.
for the Persona fan.
But
Sorry, Hikaru.
getting into the original Persona 5 ending, like that's all that it was. You beat Yadabalf. There's no Akechi coming in, interrupting like Sainijima's like proposal, because originally in the original Persona 5 ending, she would have taken Joker to jail, and Joker would have stayed there under as a juvenile, and just not really face his sentence, but like face his exile for like a whole month until after like the New Year's Eve. And there's just no Kasumi either, which, if well, we only get into spoiler territory, like which Kasumi is, by the way, spoilers, not her real name. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think a lot, and that much people are here anyway. So I guess it's safe for us to just assume we're her real name. Her real name is Sumire.
Presumably, 4 people are watching. So, for the 4 people that are watching right now, we're sorry that we're spoiling Persona 5 Royal for you, but just letting you know, we're going into the mindset that you've already played the game. So just letting you guys know right now.
If we had a lot more viewers right now, we would definitely take it more seriously on the spoiler territory thingy. So that's all I want to say right now, because we only have like 4 viewers here, plus us 3 that's on the chat, me, Hikaru, and Keister. So I don't think we're doing too much damage right now with the spoiler.
Yeah, so as we just implied earlier, Kazumi is not the real name of this character. Her real actual name is Sumire Yoshizawa, which is actually the twin sister of Kasumi.
Yeah.
So Dinox, since you've beaten the game recently, since it's fresh on your mind, do you want to explain the backstory of quote unquote Kasumi real quick, like nutshell version of that?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get to the basics. Basically, Kasumi, he looks up to her sister, Sumire. Let's put Sumire is the actual character, and Kasumi is the character she admires. But Sumire was about to get hit by a car, if I'm not mistaken. It is Kasumi saved her, but she died in the process. So ever since then, she's been like very guilty, very depressed, and she wanted to fill the role of Kasumi that died, and to be like Kasumi and dish out Sumire. So it took Joker to get to know her and everything, to accept her reality after a while, because Maruki was actually gonna fulfill her desire and bring Sumire back to life or something like that, or make her like Kasumi. I'm getting mixed up with both names. So basically, she had a past.
It took me a bit to really reconcile her true identity. So you're not alone on that, especially when they take off the glasses. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's also a ballerina, and she dances to be an astronaut. A lot of people have very high expectations of her, that she must be the best, or else she's not good enough and stuff. And that's what she's been really sad about too. That people expect the best for her because she's portraying as Kasumi and she's very talented. And Sumire is not and doesn't have the same type of talent that Kasumi have. Because like if you're born with talent and you don't work as hard as someone that was not born with talent, and you have to work really hard for to get to that level. And there is another anime that kind of reminds me of that. I kind of forgot what it is, but it kind of reminds me of something. But it comes to show that people with natural talent they tend to do very well in life without putting too much effort because they're already good at it. And someone that doesn't have the talents and stuff, and they want to achieve those goals, they have to work 10 times as hard. So that's the struggle that Sumire basically having, and she has gone a long way throughout the game. That's what I'm gonna say. I really love Kasumi. She's my second favorite female character in the whole Persona 5 game. I like. Let's just put it this way. I like girls with glasses. I like geeky girls with glasses, like Futaba,
I mean, normally,
and like her, Sumire.
Okay, let me just say real quick. I like girls a lot better without glasses sometimes, but
Oh yeah.
Sumire knocks it out pretty well. Like, oh my gosh, when I finally got to know the real person, not Kasumi, quote unquote, I think from that moment on, I actually fell in love. Like, I thought I liked this character prior to that, but I loved her even more. Like, I knew from the moment I reached level 9 on her social link / confidant that this girl was gonna be my girlfriend. Like, I want to make this girl happy. I wanted to love her before.
You went to the harem route, right? Because I did the there was an option you could do that Joker could have multiple
I stuck with
girlfriends.
her. I stuck with her.
Just like I stuck with Gustavo.
Like, well, I've never done the harem route, even on the original Persona 5. So
that way the girls don't beat you up, right?
yeah. Well, generally speaking, that's just a dick thing, dick move to dick thing
for Joker to do.
That's just like a very dickish thing to do. Sorry, I was stumbling upon
That's why you.
You're kind of cutting off.
That's the least you like about Joker, right? Because he could come on Harry, right? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello, you hear me?
Now it's a little better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like the thing you don't like about Joker because he could actually have a harem, and then Ryuji
I guess that's sort
how
of,
you got how you score so much girls.
But real quick, I guess that sort of differentiates between Joker and Yu Nakami, because apparently in Persona 4, Golden and Original, apparently you can get away with a harem, right? Is that true? Because I've never done that on Persona 4, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm not sure really. I never did a harem in Persona 4 either.
I know, like, if you try to pair with two girls in Persona 3, especially in FES, you could actually break the social link if you try to do that, and they will catch you. They will call you on cheating or something.
So that means the social link will break and go down to 1 or something.
Not necessarily, but you have to do stuff to repair social links. And by the way,
I think Persona 5 should have had that.
I'm kind of thankful they didn't. In fact, they were gonna do it, but then the creator of the Persona 5 game was like, no, that's too mean.
That's too punishing, right?
Yeah. But actually, let's get into my second favorite protagonist, since you kind of brought up the question earlier. So I'm going to bring out the Persona 3 protagonist, Minato Arisato. And I know some people in the chat are going to be like, his name is Makoto Yugi. To me, he's Minato Arisato. Because, well, first of all, his name is also Makoto. That's going to get me confused with the other Makoto from Persona 5. So right away, I'm never going to call him Makoto, just so I don't confuse myself with the other Makoto. And Minato just sounds like a better name than Makoto. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're a fan of that name, but I'm not a fan of that name. So I was okay with Ren Amiya. I was okay with Yu Nakami. I'm not a fan of Makoto Yuki. So let's just put that out of the way real quick. But real quick, why do I like this guy second to Joker? Well, number one, he was the first of the the new protagonist from Persona 3. So In the Persona series, you have Persona 1 and 2. It started off with, I forget the name of the first protagonist, but his name is like Earling Boy or something, or Earring Boy or something. That's like his nickname. And the other protagonist after him, Persona 2, was Tatsuya Suo. So those two protagonists kind of had like established quote-unquote canon names. Since Persona 3, they introduced like the Fool's Arcana and the mechanic of that. So, in Personas 1 and 2, basically, everybody in your entire party can control multiple personas. It's like they play a different set of roles in those first two games. And in which case, you can count those two as separate canons from Personas 3, 4, and 5. That's just to break it down in a nutshell. Why do I like this character? He's also relatable. He's very aloof. He, spoilers, makes the biggest sacrifice when you fight the final boss, Nyx. Do you know what that is? Enox, real quick before I go further.
They made it that far in Persona 3, yes. But
Okay.
I was thinking of getting back to it.
So, this is going to be a major spoiler. Okay, so Latios is out for a night. So, after Minato beats the boss of Nyx, essentially, he relinquishes his power of a full call. He gives himself of the world. And basically, in the story of Persona 3, it's like graduation day, and I guess the robot, the android that, well, I guess I'll show a picture of that real quick. So essentially, we'll make an art tab of that. So essentially, this girl basically offers Minato like a rest on her lap. So basically, Minato makes the ultimate sacrifice when he summons his ultimate persona, which is in Persona 3. Main theme is taking on death head on. So if death is the constant theme of Persona 3, what happened to the protagonist? Well, unfortunately, he died.
And that's why he doesn't show up in the dancing all night type of game.
Well,
or something
he
like that, right?
does, but it's like in the middle of the story of Persona 3.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
But he doesn't show up in the fighting games at all.
because those fighting games are kind of canon, so unfortunately they continue without him. But the other theory of it is
And I guess it's a new protagonist.
Elizabeth, one of the attendants for the Velvet Room. Supposedly, there's a theory going around that she's trying to resurrect or bring back Minato, because Minato, while his body is technically dead, but his soul is still like trapped and sealed. So if you play like Persona 3 FES, which has the epilogue, which I guess takes place as the protagonist at that point.
Yeah.
Basically, Minato is sealed, not dead, but his body is dead. And if you want to count Minako, which is the female protagonist in Persona 3 Portable, she suffers the same fate as Minato, because they're basically the same character.
Yeah. So I guess it's pretty much the protagonist and after the main story of Persona 3, right?
Yeah, in FES, but
Because he doesn't show up in Blaze Blue Attack Battle or any of the other Persona.
Yeah, she sort of at a time inherits the Fool's Arcana ability. But yeah, that's what basically happens.
Yeah. Blaze Blue's Cross Attack Battle still don't have Persona 5 characters. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So I don't want to leave Hikaru like kind of idle and quiet. So
yeah, sorry about that, Hikaru.
You want to ask?
Talk about Haru.
Yeah, you guys want to ask her anything, Dinox, since you're the host?
Yeah. So Hikaru. So what do you like about Haru, in particular?
Well,
Out of all the characters, though.
when I was choosing the character to play in Kiefster's server, I looked at both the character's appearance and how the character like behaved and her personality. And the two I felt I could relate close to was Anne Takamaki and Haru Okamura, of course.
Okamura,
The reason why I ultimately wound up choosing Haru over Anne, though, was because of the fact that Anne is considerably book dumb, which I can't really roleplay with a character who's not the most smart with book because
Yeah, I mean,
that's an essential part of
Anne
me.
is smart in her own way, but she's like more like the seductive type. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Plainly speaking. But the more I think about it, the more I can see how you relate to Haru's like circumstances as well.
Yeah. And
Which
then
is-
like
yeah, go on.
And that picture of her looks really cute.
the more and more I read about Haru, the more and more I could relate. The only exception was her sadistic side because I'm not a sadistic person. However, I can get highly passive aggressive if you mess with me the wrong way. My siblings, my sister particularly, has experienced this firsthand. Several kids at school have experienced this after attempting to bully me. And so, with that sort of thing, I realized that I probably would do Haru more than Anne. Now, if no one were to do Anne, then yeah, I could try and do her, but it would be harder for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now in the roleplay serve, right now I currently portray Joker, of course, and Akechi. And the reason I pick Akechi because like he's kind of like I'm kind of like a smart person, so his kind of archetype sort of fits me sometimes as well.
And
but-
me, Dr. Maruki, and Joker for that.
Yeah. So and yeah, in regards to Persona 3, I like the protagonist. As far as Persona 4 characters, real quick, we'll give a shout out to Persona 4 real quick. I would say my favorite character that's not Yu Narukami was probably Yosuke Hamamura from Persona 4.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Persona
reason
4.
why I like this character is because this dude was very loyal to Yu, which is the protagonist, Yu Narukami. I would say
Like Ryuji was
between
with
all the
Joker.
buddy characters, like the Joey Wheelers, the buddy sidekicks of every other protagonist, I would say between him, Junpei, or Ryuji, I actually like Yosuke the best because Yosuke is like the most reliable. Like he doesn't seem like that because he's like a pervert. He's like a kind of like a sleazeball at times, but actually
Just like Junpei.
he
and
honestly
Ryuji.
he really comes through when you really need him. And no offense to Ryuji fans, but I feel like Ryuji is just a dumbass at times. He does come out that way, but in a good way. Like, not to bash on the character too much, but I feel like Yosuke really comes through when things really matter the most.
But Yosuke's more mature than Ryuji.
I would say so, actually.
You think Ryuji will ever get laid?
If he doesn't run into those I don't want to say the wrong word so I don't get deplatformed, but those special looking men, let's just put it that way.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
Those
all I'm gonna
special
say.
looking men school, I don't like that.
That's all I'm gonna say
Ryuji
about
don't
that.
deserve.
But I would say Ryuji definitely deserves to. I would actually ship Ryuji and Han together, if anything.
Actually, yeah, that's like the most probable for Ryuji because I think Joker is more probable for Futaba. It's because they're more, he's more close to Futaba than any of the girls after a while. Because, she's the daughter of, technically the daughter of Sojiro Sakura, which Joker stays over in his LeBlanc cafe during the entire year. So that's why I think Joker deserves Futaba over everyone else. Or you could say Kasumi, or aka Sumire is in the second.
Yeah, I would say.
I don't see Joker with John.
Yeah, I would say real quick of all the fodder figures of Persona 5. Well, Persona 3 you don't really have a fodder figure per se. But I would say between him and what's the fodder figure in Persona 4? I forgot his name all of a sudden.
Same here.
Shit.
That's the one movie.
Let's see, Persona 4.
Fodder figure?
Uncle. I suddenly forgot his name all of a sudden. I'm such a bad fan. Sorry. Oh yeah, Dojima. There we go. Okay. Between Dojima and Sojiro, I think I like Sojiro a bit more because, yeah, he's a bit stern at times. He gives Joker a hard time at first, but he's always been like the most responsible adult. Like, he's the type of adult that you want as your dad. Like when I play as Joker, I honestly see Sojiro as my real father sometimes. He actually sometimes even reminds me of my real father at times too. Like certain aspects of him as well.
He may be strict at first, but he comes accepting of, no matter what you do, especially as a fan. When he found out he was a phantom thief, because she actually saved Futawa's life in a way, and her got her to reopen and stuff, and save her for her depression, and that's why he accepted it, and that's why he was covering for Joker as well.
Yeah. All right, so you guys want to get into memes you want to share? Unfortunately, the chat
I don't have any.
is basically kind of dead because I was hoping to have them show off some memes they want to share.
Yeah, we'll have to promote your stuff later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna bug Nose real quick to see if she has any memes.
So of course I did that. I'm gonna repost the meme in the voice chat text. But this is one of my favorite video
promote
memes.
it on my screen.
Okay, yeah, post that link.
And I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the stream as
That's
well.
Hasane Miku, right?
Yeah, it's kind of an MMD one.
All right, we'll react to this actually. So we'll put on the YouTubes real quick.
In the bathroom.
Try, come out of the bathroom.
No.
Young lady,
No.
come out of that bathroom right now. Come out of that bathroom this is your father speaking, and you will respect me in my house. Oh, you hit me in the face with the door. Ugh. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, no. Come back.
That's a realistic teenager.
Come back.
Okay, that's
And you can
funny.
just hear the person like dying in the background. It's one of my favorite ones.
Wow.
Her hair goes through walls.
Yeah, that's the thing with MMDs, they aren't perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty crazy ones.
I've seen my fair share of MMDs as well. Let me see if I can find any of my history tab that we can react to real quick.
Also-
let me see. See, there's actually, speaking of Persona, there's bound to be Persona memes anywhere. So Persona 5 memes. So we're gonna react to like something random. So let's go with this one first. Be careful of who you call ugly in middle school. You guys are seeing this real quick. So then we got Morgana on the left and spoilers. Human Morgana.
What do you think of the human? I don't know. I kind of the human version of Morgana kind of bland. I prefer the cat form because I'm not used to it. It just came out all of a sudden.
Honestly, it gives me creeps when I see human Morgana because it's
Yeah.
like I don't know how I feel. I mean, it made sense for Teddy, which is another support character for Persona 4, by the way.
I prefer Ted.
And Teddy being human makes sense, whereas Morgana, we're always used to seeing me as a cat and a talking cat. That's what makes him unique. So I just
At first, he didn't want to acknowledge himself as a cat, but now he did after a while.
all right. So then we got. Sorry, I'm late, dude. Sorry, I'm late. I was busy doing stuff. I am stuff. Says on. For real on. And then laughing Ryuji, you fucking monkey words cannot convey how much I hate. I can't even read the rest. Let me see. Alright. I would tear you apart from the inside if only I could. But it looks like I can't because the whole Phantom Thieves bullshit. This is too much to read, but I guess it's just Morgana like pestering, making fun of Ryuji. Okay, so here's another one. Being excited for loads of new content in Persona 5 Royal. Realizing you have to find Yogin Jaya in the beginning over again. So initially when Persona 5 Royal was coming out, we all thought that the Persona 5 save file would transfer over, but yeah, it's a whole new game. So if you played the original Persona 5, the only thing that would
You have
transfer
to play it all over again.
the only thing that would transfer over is just like all the swag you can get and all. But on the plus side, You get to download the free DLC packs for free. All the stuff that was in the original Persona 5 you get for free. So that's like the only plus.
Exactly why I was really glad that Royal was my first experience, and they have to go through all that twice. Even though it would have still been enjoyable because you probably play in 2 different ways.
Yeah. Well, I would say real quick, there's many different ways to enjoy Persona 5. Okay. So, Denox, is there like a meme that's not Persona related, or something you want to refer like Kirby related or whatever? Wholesome.
I have to see because I'm not a super big fan of memes, but when I see it, I laugh sometimes, so it's cool. If I have any memes, I'll look it up right now. Let's see. I really don't get memes. Let's see. I'll look for some right now, actually. Philo meme. Shield Hero. I'm gonna look for something for Shield Hero and see what I can find. Okay, knowing you. Okay. So I can send you the link here and you can look it up, Easter, since you're the one that's sharing the screen right now.
Alright.
Okay. Some stuff about Philo, and just we have a Philo in our server now.
Alright. So, let's see. Knowing you can finally make me Philo memes. Realizing that under the new Reddit rules, there's no way you can post her human form.
You mean Reddit doesn't like lollies and stuff?
I guess not. That's the link that you showed me.
Yeah. Yeah, read some other ones.
Roses are red, birds fly in the sky. I love Shiro and I hate you, Spirit Guy. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, because the Spirit Guy is like a kind of a pedo. Because he's like, cuddly with Philo, and he sees her. He said, I'll protect you from the Shield Hero. Say, no, I hate you. And the Shield Hero was awesome.
I think there was something from, I just remember. Let's see. Hey, birds fly, bells, Dr. Syria. There's actually one I remember from Tales of Berseria where Velvet was like a hedgehog and she was flying, was like white birds fly because something else. I forgot the context. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Why do birds fly? The birds keep itself in air by sheer force of anger. So if anyone never plays Tales of Berseria, this would make you laugh. But read this real quick, Denox.
Let me check. This bird keeps itself in the air by sheer force of anger alone.
No, read the top.
I don't get that joke though.
No, read the top and then read the bottom.
Why do birds fly? This bird keeps itself in the air by sheer force of anger alone. So you get so angry that you actually fly.
That's kind of funny to me. Let me see. So let's see. Mugly says someone I die.
That's glorious.
Someone I die for. Okay, sorry. Someone I die for you. And then like Mugly's like then perish. Then Velvet's like you will. And then Luffy said to Mugly like please don't. And then Rokuro's like oh cool you're gonna die. And Eleanor, oh my god, this is why I love her. She's like I die for you first. And people say, and that's the reason, that's one of the fundamental reasons why I pick Eleanor over Velvet, because she would die for you, bro. She would rather sacrifice for you than, I can go on and on about that, but,
Talking about Velvet, right?
yeah. Let me see. Actually,
Talia
while
will
we're
do
on
the
the
same
subject,
too.
Syria names. Oh, this is funny.
You?
So
The
if you
FBI.
play Tales of Hysteria, you would understand the context. But in Tales of Hysteria, it's like religion is awesome because you're the shepherd and stuff, and you fight with like spirits. Fuck religion because it's like you're basically taking the perspective of the villains, quote unquote.
Oh wow.
Oh man, that's hilarious. My job here is done. You didn't do a thing. Okay. I have an idea. We'll make things kind of easy for thinking of memes. So, what series of games or anime you want to see, and then we'll type in, say, Fire Emblem memes or like Shield Hero memes or whatever, and I'll put it.
I have a Shield Hero meme I want to show you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna have to show it in Discord first. Let's see. Just give me a moment.
Here's two memes I can relate to. They're just photos.
This one's funny.
Right.
Okay, we both got a.
Unfortunately, I can't really show this in the thing because let me see. Maybe I can make it.
One of them, but this meme will definitely offend people. Let me in. I need to go out again.
That's my dog in a nutshell.
Alright, so.
Oh well.
I apologize for the chat. I can't potentially see this, but this one's a Pokemon Shield or Sword and Shield meme. So it says, teachers, when someone says they're being bullied, and it shows a picture of Raichu and the trader. And then teachers, when someone walks in wearing a hood, showing Raichu in the Ultramax form. That's funny.
It's true.
Let's see, we got Shield Hero. With all my lollies combined, I have. That's so true. With like Melty, Philo, and Reptalia, they're more or less Naofumi's fodder, like adopted fodder. Except for like Reptalia.
Yeah, it's a fodder figure.
Except for Reptalia because Reptalia grows up and she's like his waifu now.
Yeah, pretty much. Because he becomes the same age as him.
And then we have a picture of a pug. Let me in. I need to get out again. That's funny. Alright. I'm just gonna put in something random, so I'm gonna put in Fire Emblem. 3 houses. Memes. Okay, so let's react to this. Turn testing. Tell me what squiggly lines mean. Says Rhea. Transcribe these runes. Which of these pictures has a bus? Every day on the internet I am forced to interact with Caspas. I'm sick of it. Cranky cause you're a dragon, huh? One day you will decompose and I'll be there to watch it happen. I mean, it makes sense if you get the kind of conflict between Edogar and Rhea. And crickets in the background.
Sorry. So, I have a lot of photos in my downloads, so I have to find one. This one it leans a little on the political side, but is actually considerably true. It's just a Pokemon Go meme.
Let me see. 5 years and Michelle Obama's fire.
It's so true.
Oh my god, you're so right. And I lean towards the left a little bit, by the way, and I find that
Yeah.
funny. Oh my god. So sorry, chat. You can't see this because it's showing on Discord, but oh my god, like it's basically like before Pokemon Go, people were like basically fat, and now like 5 days of Pokemon Go, like everybody's all like exercising all this stuff. Oh man, this is too funny. Let's see. You got something, Enox? A series you want to showcase real quick?
A series, a meme series?
Yeah.
Or something?
Or it doesn't even have to be meme, it can be something funny. Heck, if you have a video, then we'll showcase that. I'm just not going to put that on YouTube because it'll be copyright.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll keep it on Twitch.
Glad I thought about it. We are all okay. I like this meme as well.
And 4 people are seeing this again. If anyone in the chat has a meme they want to show in the chat, please, by all means, put a Google link to it. Something. Doesn't have to be just us. Please. I want to entertain you. Alright,
See, there's 4 people watching. There should be at least one person that's not in Discord with us that's watching.
alright.
Like, let's tell all of them.
Well, there's 3 people watching because I'm also on Kiefcast to see what memes
Same
are posted.
here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm also there too.
Yeah. So let's see. You are all my daughters. Let's see. Yeah, basically, shield hero.
But Natalia didn't like that because Natalia actually loves Naofumi as a love interest in our daughter.
Huh. So we have a new follower named Owl Spinny. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, really? I was being nice.
Yeah, so
I'll
Owl
refresh
Spinny,
that.
thanks for the follow. I just did a Genshin Impact stream earlier today. I sometimes stream Smash Brothers. I sometimes stream Persona. But if any of those are in your interest, I do this podcasting like almost every week. We're not gonna do one next week because I'm taking a break. But yeah, if you like what you see, if you have a meme you want to share, by all means, drop it on the chat. Or like, if there's something you want me to search up, I'll do it. I'm here to entertain you, basically.
I swear, I just found one, and I swear to God, this is my class. Every day in school, when we had a substitute teacher.
Okay. Man, is there a
I would switch between trying to maintain order and actually doing the assignment. Though I generally
Okay.
leaned on actually doing
See.
the assignment.
Oh yeah, I can switch this. Alright. I'm gonna switch between screens. So I'm showing Discord real quick, and I'll switch between the other one. So, Discord, we have this. Well, this is from Precure. Let's see. When class has a substitute, tries to maintain order. The teacher lets us do this actually. Switches names with a friend and pretends to be them. Takes a nap in the back of the room. Actually does assignment. Plays games with the friends. Anyone in the chat a fan of Precure? I only know like the Precure from the fight scenes. I don't know the actual characters, but I think some of the characters are actually good looking. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, Pretty Cure. I watched a couple. I tried to watch Smile Pretty Cure, but they banned that at the time. I don't know if they've unbanned it. I don't know why they banned it though.
You go to school, nothing happens. You miss one day. 6 fights, 2 pack comes back. School had a blackout, and Beyonce performed again.
Let's see. You go to school, nothing happens. You miss one day. 6 fights. Tuck Pack comes back to school, had a blackout, and Beyonce. Is that from what's the movie's called? Didn't he have a movie with Robbie Downey Jr.? I forget what that movie's called, like Road Out, it's like a road trip type of movie, but with Robbie Downey Jr. I forgot this actor's name, but I think I seen him with Robbie Downey, which is Iron Man. Oh, speaking of which. I'm gonna switch back to Google real quick. There's a lot of good Spider-Man memes. So, this is a classic.
Bet.
Hey, you.
Spider-Man.
Okay, so let me see. You do realize that's my arm. My arms are still free. And the chat is dead. Let me see. Homecoming suit, expectations. Oh, dude. There's a rumor that this is going to actually happen in Spider-Man they're gonna, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? You guys have obviously seen the animated movie of that, right?
Heard of it.
Okay. Well, they're probably gonna do a live-action version of that, but they're gonna. The rumor right now is they're probably gonna combine all three Spider-Man actors to put into one film as part of like the MCU. So basically, Tom Holland, which is like the current Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, the Spider-Man before him, and then Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man, like the first of the live-action Spider-Man movies. So that would be pretty dope if they have all three Spider-Man being in one movie. That'd be like pretty much of a cool crossover besides like the Avengers, of course, and stuff like that. And I apologize if you guys can't jive with comic books. I'm kind of a fan of quite a bit of things, so sorry. Doesn't jive with everybody, but
It's okay.
I mean, is there anything you want to drop on Discord? I'll be happy to share it. I'll just switch tabs back and forth between the two. And I guess we
Okay.
can also count this as free discussion. It doesn't have to be formulaic. We don't have to keep this stale, guys. You guys can just blab out.
Let me invite Hescom real quick. Amen. We are in free topic in the BT Kiefcast. If you want to join for a moment. Okay, basically I'm just looking around real quick. But check something. But yeah, as for the free topic, I don't know. Well, tomorrow I'm actually going to whip Chickadoda together after so many months of not meeting him in person because of COVID. So me and Chickadoda are actually gonna be going to Walmart, town away from us, and the Game World, where I'm gonna be doing a video recording there of the store. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so you'll be seeing new videos of me, and you'll see Chickadoda with his mask, I bet.
Nice.
Yeah. If you see him in person, he actually looks like my brother or something.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I've seen.
he has a blue hat.
I've seen pictures of you guys. You guys have this. You guys have this like thing about. You guys have this Super Mario like brother-esque thing going on with the way you guys look. I would say based on what I'm seeing, like you're the Mario, and then he's like the Luigi sometimes. So maybe it's the other way around. I don't know.
You could say that. Well, I'm Mario because I'm red, so I guess Raul would be blue Luigi or something.
Nice.
But he said blue was his favorite color, so.
Yeah, so I guess in some ways that could also make you Wario and then he's Waluigi. Speaking of which, let's see if there's any Mario memes.
Yeah.
And then I have an idea. When I pull up the Mario meme, you read it in your Mario voice real quick. So I'm gonna put this up. See if you can read that.
Yeah. I was actually gonna do a video of me trying to imitate Mario's voice just for fun. See what people think of it.
Okay, read this in your Mario voice. See if that makes sense.
Let me see. It says there's an encoded error, so I cannot read it right now. Let me just refresh it. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see it right now. So you want me to voice this Mario reading this meme?
Yes, if you could. And also,
Okay, I'll try. Invite the friends over to party. Make a fight for their lives. Well, many plans. Fireballs. Your water. Woohoo!
that's funny. Okay, I found this one that seems interesting.
And then it says my browser encountered error while decoding the video.
Yeah, read what Mario says real quick on the left side, and I'll try my best to read Luigi.
Okay.
I'll be off of Luigi impression.
Mario says, "Young lady, But sure enough to decide when the course is appropriate within the countries of the law.
And then Luigi would say, I mean, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna butcher this. Just letting you know.
I'm probably gonna try myself too. You try first.
Yeah. Okay. I can't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If she's bleeding, she's an. I can't do Luigi. Sorry. You can probably do Luigi better.
If she's bleeding, she's bleeding. I'm not good at Luigi either, but I
That's it. If she's bleeding, I keep sounding like a broken book, a broken Brooklyn accent. I can't.
Mario.
For some reason, I can do Sanji. It's like I'm Luigi. I'm gonna win.
Hikaru, what do you think of my Mario voice?
I actually really think it's good.
It's pretty accurate.
Oh, really?
A lot more accurate than me. I can't do Luigi for shit. But I can sure do. But I can sure do a Sanji voice.
Oh
no! Luffy, look out! I mean, I can do.
Sanji.
Yeah.
Can you do a voice, Hikaru? Like Peach?
Maybe sometime when we're not on a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not that confident in voice acting.
That's okay. But we could, if we had Gamer Girl here, she would definitely do some pretty good voice acting.
Yeah.
I mean, she's better, she's better voicing Kirby than me as Mario, perhaps too.
Yeah. And since neither Nozo or Gamer Girl are here, this is for them. Poil, baby. Poil. 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 That's totally for them because they're not here. So.
Yeah, that's for Gamer Girl. Will definitely do a perfect Kirby voice. I mean, she did a very good Android team.
Actually,
wow.
sometimes I share Kirby memes to Nozo when she's feeling down. So.
By the way, I'm sending a couple more memes that I found. 2 are Justice League and 3 are Mario, I believe. 2 or 3.
I'm gonna switch over to Discord right now. So we'll go to Discord real quick. I'll start with the Justice League one. Hope, truth, justice, loyalty, chimichangas. Fucking Deadpool. Oh man, I can't wait for Deadpool. I can't wait for Ryan Reynolds to join the MCU. That'd be so fucking dope. Let's see. Fastest man alive, which might explain why you can't get a date. I miss a dress. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it last night. I hear she. Oh, sorry. I hear she. You know. Where's it?
Hot Girl was one of my favorite characters because she was such a freaking badass. I can't say that.
Well, it's fine. We're on the podcast. It's not exactly for kids. But you can say that. Let's see. Peach be like, I'm gonna end this. Yes. Because of her counter.
Yeah.
So we'll in order of Nozo and Gamer Girl, we'll look at some Kirby memes. See, he smells, he brawls, he loves you all. And yeah, maybe we'll do a few more since it's kind of cutting it close. Because, well, so I'm sort of running out of material, but, and it didn't quite go exactly as I hoped, but at least it's still content. And we got like a few viewers, so kind of trying to be fine. But, let me see. Why the F would I absorb you? I absorb your beta ass. Fuck. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh yeah. You guys are not seeing this. Hold on. Let me switch this real quick. Why the F would I absorb your beta ass? Fuck out of here, fam. Alright, here's another one. When you're giving your grandson the most valuable practical advice based on years of experience. Okay, boo. Let's see. Japan enters World War III with a genetically engineered Kirby army.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, Kirby absorbs everything.
Oh, here's a classic one. Masahiro Sakurai, who created Kirby.
Nintendo.
Masahiro Sakurai memes. Actually, yeah, let's do that. This will be like the last bit right here, and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get going very soon.
Masahiro Sakurai. Where is Zeru's Samus, you say? Unfortunately, she isn't making it into this round of Smash Brothers. Nah, I'm just kidding. Have you in Smash? Sure we can. Sure we can. What can I do Smash Brothers? Not interested in the character rest. Let's see. Let's find some good ones. Okay. I got a classic one. Don't ask me for anything again.
That's what.
So whenever Sakurai delivers like a promise on a character, never ask me for anything ever again. And remember the character.
Yeah, because.
Hello, it is me, Masahiro Sakurai. I'm here to tell you that we have ended the Smash polls early. We have disregarded all the suggestions, have one Mono DLC planned, and we look forward to bringing you Dark Pit Classic sometime this winter. Never ask me for anything again. What Sakurai actually meant, I'm trying to impress everyone in the fan base. What fans think he meant, never ask me for anything again. Oh man, there's like probably a bunch of like Waluigi. Waluigi confirmed Smash, meanwhile in the parallel universe. Who knows? It might not be a meme forever though. Alright, we'll just look for a couple more. Sweet Jesus Pooh, that's not honey. You're eating Smash fanboy tears. Never ask me for anything again. Alright. So let's do a couple more memes in the Discord chat and to wrap this up, and then I'll go ahead and end the stream. And the voice recording too, and then I'll upload that on SoundCloud and stuff.
I have the 2 more from the ending the whole Toad's career if you want to end on those.
Yeah, hold on. So switch to that. Alright, we'll end up with these. Has kept Mario in the friend zone since 1980.
It's so true.
It is. What is really happening?
Cat Mario.
When Princess gets kidnapped, and then one last thing I'll show in the Google thing. That was kind of like a thing of last year. You guys might know what I'm going with this, but not really a meme, but Bowsette. Bowsette was a thing.
I think there's actually a meme with Bowsette.
Yeah, let me see.
Let me see if I can find it.
I just found one. I found something that caught my eye. Hold on. How to make a waifu. Duh, and then Bowsette. Must not that. Too late. Oh man. And we got 4 viewers again.
Okay. The highest we got, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, chat. I think I'll have to just do better and announcing what I'm gonna do.
I think you should announce it on your social media, David.
Yeah, I mean,
talk to people about it. Let them know that you're doing podcasts. I mean, I also have to do the same. Look what happened to my Smash stream. It was almost dead too, but that's because most people were playing Steve. so they keep.
Yeah, I know, but well, it's not that big of a deal. At least we got viewers. If some people in the chat are like camera shy, chat shy, like that's to be expected. But it's just how these things go at times.
Especially
And-
when you're a
and-
small
and-
user, you know.
And plus, my podcast / streams are meant to be among friends, and I'm still self promoting myself any chance I get. So it's still a growing
Mhm.
process. So that's just how it goes sometimes. But anyways,
We got some of us here.
you wanna end this off since you're a co-host this week, or since you're hosting this week?
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to thank the few people that did join and listen to the stream. I know that eventually we'll grow this Kiefcast, we'll grow, each one of our live streams and stuff little by little. We're always like, and the important thing is that we just keep meeting new people, get to know them and let them know that you have a podcast that they can relate to and stuff. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. I think there are ways that like if you get a lot of the big type YouTubers, they get a lot of viewers because they catch trends and they have a big following. But they start off small like we are. So
Yeah, and that's
some
how,
people stay
that's-
small and
that's-
some people
that's
just grow
been how.
too big.
And some cases I like it small because it's easier to manage.
Same.
Whereas if I become big someday, that's gonna be harder to
Mhm.
manage. So
Yeah, you won't be able to have time to interact with your family because it just gets too overwhelming.
yeah, exactly.
I can understand where they're coming from.
But yeah, anyways, this has been episode 8 of the Kiefcast. I'll go ahead and put the episode on SoundCloud. If you want to listen to the rest of the episodes, they're gonna be on. I'm gonna put that on the chat. Also, if you want to donate to my Streamlabs, the link is somewhere in the chat. So if you have money to donate, you can. And well, we're not gonna do one next week. So like streaming and stuff next week, or we're gonna take like a 1 week break. But I'll definitely be back doing this again in 2 weeks. So for the 31 follows that follow me, or the few people that I've seen from either people that follow me or like kind of randomly discovered this, like thank you. I'll definitely try to do this as much as I can, and until next time, this has been Keepster. Be gone. You want to end your thing on your signature thing, Dinox?
Take care, God bless, stay cool, and hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will see you next time.
And
Be sure to check my live stream.
yeah, and you got an ending too, Hikaru? You want to say something real quick to the would-be audience that will see this later, I guess?
Peace, live, love, and enjoy life.
All right.
Yep.
So that's the episode. So I'll see you guys in a couple weeks or so, and until we meet again, see ya. So and.